noticed on your website, Avitas, that you have like 35 services that you guys do.
Sure.
Tell our audience a little bit about those services.
Okay. Well, as Bill mentioned, it's a holistic approach. It encompasses anything and everything that has to do with structuring your business. So whether you're a new corporation or if you want to get into business from scratch, or if you've been in existence for a while, we will take your information. We will either incorporate you or make sure your existing corporation is set up correctly. We will take care of all the Secretary of State fees and all the proper documentation that needs to take place. Then at the same time, we keep you compliant, because as a corporation or an LLC, you have to follow certain guidelines, certain rules. It's quite different than a sole proprietor. So you have formalities to adhere, okay? And then after that's done, we go ahead and build corporate credit. That's the key here, corporate credit. Since a corporation is a separate legal entity, it has a right to also build credit under its name and federal tax ID number, as you and I are under our name and social security number. And I'll get into credit eventually, but so that's another area we look at. Then the fourth area is asset protection. We make sure that the client does not pierce the corporate veil, as well as make sure they don't mix business with personal. Keep family separate from your business at all times. And most of what I've done in the past, as well as Bill and everyone else that we run into, is they're mixing their personal with their their family with the business, and it becomes one and the same now. So it's not considered a separate legal entity at that point. So we make sure that they separate their assets, separate liability, and keep it a separate entity. And we also guide them in their endeavors. Whether it's real estate investing or starting up multiple businesses or getting into different investment avenues, we're there to guide them and walk them through the whole program and make sure they do it correctly.